Well, hey guys, my neighbor was so happy with that little project I did a couple weeks ago fixing his rototiller that he asked me to do another little thing, and this is just for him, so this is going to be free. But this is a leg off of something, like a little table or something. So I think this part was damaged when they bought it, or it came in the mail damaged. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't really matter. But the piece, the one weld on one side was broken off. You can see those little, that's the original welds that came with it. It's like a tiny MIG weld is what it is. But this presents a couple of challenges, at least for me. This is something that I would like to braze, actually, because it's just two really thin pieces of metal. I think it's 20 gauge metal, and it's chromed. And you'll see that I couldn't completely save all the chrome, but what I did end up doing was MIG welding it. When I thought about brazing it, if I had a TIG gun and I could TIG braze it where I could control the heat, that would be a lot better probably, but all I have is gas, so I wouldn't be able to control the heat enough, and I feel like I'd just burn right through the metal trying to braze it. So what I ended up doing was doing just some quick MIG tacks. Did minimal damage to the part. Let's see getting it unbent from what it was and putting it back together. Before I get started on the project today, I got a cool package in the mail from all the way from Australia. It's from Craig's workshop. There's his, sent me some stickers and a nice note. I need to do my own stickers, but I have to come up with a logo or something first. You know, every time I sit to come up with one, I end up with a micrometer and a gear, and I think everybody's got the micrometer and the gear thing, so we'll just put that right there. Pride of place on the old toolbox. If you haven't checked out Craig's workshop, it's he's got a YouTube channel. It's called Craig's Workshop. I think he and his dad also do another channel that samples fine whiskey, so you might check that out as well. It's about as straight as I'm going to get it. Let me see if I can clean it up and figure out some way to hold it in position. I think that'll be good enough. I just want to try to get some of that chrome off of there. I want to leave some of the, I don't want to grind off of that weld in there because I want to use its thickness to help prevent burn through. So let's try that. I don't do a lot of sheet metal, so I'm going to measure this and use the recommended setting on my machine. Alright, we got it set to where the machine says it's good for 20 gauge, which is 36 thousandths. I got some new gloves. I've had this pair of gloves for 10 years now, and they've got some holes in the fingers, so I got some brand new ones. Haven't even used them yet. I like these Cayman gloves. And no, they're not a sponsor. And no, I can't give you a discount. Wish I could. Alright, I've got it clamped down here. I'm gonna just kind of hold it in the position I want and try to get a tack on it. Probably not gonna be able to see much because I'm gonna have to get my face down in it to see what I'm doing. I'll make sure I got a nice clean tip because I don't want anything to go wrong here. I want to get the nice clean tack on it. Hopefully maybe one or two tacks and that's it. I don't want to burn off that chrome on the other side. Alright, let's find a position here. Yeah, that clamp's going to be in the way. Let me get a smaller clamp. I've got a pair of vice grips to hold it. Maybe I can get a little bit more of my nose of my gun in there. See what that looks like. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid was going to happen. It's actually kind of destroyed the chrome right there in the corner, but that's okay. I got a good tack on it. See there? That was actually a really good setting. I don't know if let's see if we can see that real close. My machine actually gave me exactly the right setting. There it is. That's perfect. Yeah, if I can get another one or two on there just like that one, I'll be happy. That's going to be stronger than what was on there originally. Not bad. Not bad. I think these are a little bigger. I got good penetration to the other side. Real good penetration on top on that one. I think this weld's definitely going to be stronger than what was there. And you see we still got a little bit of a bend in here. Just a little bit. You can see a little gap. I'll try to pound some of that out, but that's not really going to be a big deal, I don't think, once this thing's mounted. So should I try one more? Got lucky twice. Should I go again? See if I can get the nose in there a little farther. Alright, that one wasn't as pretty. But that's all it needs. That's going to be solid. Very solid. Alright guys, so I think that's a pretty successful repair. We did a little bit of damage right there in the corner, but I think that'll be hidden. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and thanks for giving a thumbs up. We'll see you next time.